The small hours of the morning. The kitchen is dimly lit. In the kitchen, just outside the bedroom door, are Gar's cases and lying across him, his coat. The bedroom is in darkness, just enough light to see public on the bed and private in the chair. SB comes in from the scullery carrying a cup of tea in his hand. He is dressed in long trousers, a vest, and a hat. He moves slowly towards the table, sees the cases, goes over to them, touches the coat, goes back towards the table, and sits there, staring at the bedroom door. He coughs. Immediately, Private is awake and Public sits up sleepily in bed.
What's that? Madge probably, just making sure the door is bolted.
Oh, bugger.
4 more hours. This is the last time you'll lie in this bed. The last time you'll look at the pattern on the floor. The last time you'll listen to the silence of Ballybeg.
Shut up!
It is now 16 or 17 years since I saw the Queen of France. Go into the shop, man, and get yourself a packet of aspirin. That'll do the trick. Mind if I take a packet of aspirin, Screwballs? Send the bill to the USA, okay? Out you go, boy, and get a clatter of pills.
Is this where you are?
I wasn't sleeping. What has you up?
I wasn't sleeping either. I'll get some aspirins.
It's hard to sleep sometimes. There's tea in the pot.
Eh?
If it's a headache you have.
It'll make me no worse.
Now's your time, boy, the small hours of the morning. Put your head on his shoulder and say, "How's my wee darling daddy?"
You take some?
Sure, you know I never take a second cup.
Playing hard to get. Come on, bucko, it's your place to make the move. The young man. Say, Screwballs, with 2 magnificent legs like that, how is it you were never in showbiz?
You'll need a new tire for the van.
Which one?
The back left-hand one. I told you I'm done.
Aye, so you did.
And?
What else?
And don't forget the fencing post for McGuire.
Fencing post.
12 dozen.
Aye, right.
Go on, keep talking.
If you're looking for the pliers, I threw them in the tea chest.
Which chest?
The one near the counter.
Oh, I see.
You're doing grand. Keep at it. It's the silence that's the enemy.
You'll be wanting some tobacco.
More plug.
It's finished. The last one went up to Kieran's wake.
I'll see about that.
And you'll need to put a new clasp on the lower window. The Tinkers are about again.
Aye?
They ran at dinner time. I got cans off them.
I thought I noticed something shining from the ceiling.
It's the cans.
Aye.
That's what it is. I bought 6.
They won't go to waste.
They wanted me to take a dozen, but I said 6 would do.
6 is plenty. They don't go as quick as they used to.
They've all got cookers and ranges and things.
What's that?
I say they don't buy them now because the open fryers are nearly all gone.
That's it.
That's why I wouldn't take 12.
You were right.
Eh?
It was cans then.
Better get these pills and then try to get a couple hours of sleep.
You're getting the mailman to Strabon?
It's 7:15.
I was listening to the weather and moderate westerly winds and occasional showers, it said.
Eh?
I was thinking, it would be a fair enough day for going up in that plane.
It should be then.
Showers, Cannon said. I was meaning to tell you that you should go in the back.
It is now 16 or 17 years. The longest ways round, the shortest ways home.
So he was saying, too, you know, if there was an accident or anything, it would have hit the front the hardest.
I suppose that's true enough.
Now, he might remember. He might. But if he does, my God, Lotto, what if he does?
Do you know what kept coming into my mind today?
Hey.
The fishing trip we used to take on Launa Clock Clore.
Oh, aye, 1 o'clock core?
We had a throw on it every Sunday during the season.
That's not today nor yesterday.
There used to be a blue boat on it. Do you remember it?
We used to fish on that lake.
But do you remember the blue boat?
A blue one, eh?
Don't know who owned it. It was blue and the paint was peeling.
I remember a brown one the doctor brought from somewhere up in the...
It doesn't matter. Do you remember the color? It was a day in May, and it was raining, and you gave me your coat and your hat, and...
All around my hat I will wear a green willow. All around my...
I?
It wasn't that we were even talking, but suddenly you sang, all around my hat, my green color Rabona.
Me?
For no reason except that that you were happy. Do you remember?
No, I don't. All around my hat? I don't think I knew that one. It wasn't the flower of sweet ravine, was it? That was my song.
It could have been. I just don't remember.
So now you know, it never happened.
All around my hat? That was never one of mine. What does it go like?
I couldn't tell you. I don't remember either.
And you say the boat was blue?
It doesn't matter. Just forget it.
What has you up?
Me? Oh, I took medicine and the cramps wouldn't let me sleep. I thought you were in bed.
I was over at Nellie's. The place was upside down.
There's nothing wrong, is what? Was there?
Not a thing.
The baby strong and healthy?
Grand, just grand.
That's all that matters.
They're gonna call it Bridget.
Bridget. That's a grand name. Madge. I'll manage rightly. Madge, eh?
Surely you will.
I'll get someone else to manage the van. I'll be okay, right?
This place is cold. Away, off to bed.
It's not like the old days, eh, Madge? I'll manage by myself, eh?
Fine.
Do you remember how hard it was to keep him in school after he turned 10? All you wanted to do was behind the counter if he had a sailor suit.
A sailor suit? He never had a sailor suit.
Yes, he had a sailor suit. He would say, I'm not going to school, I'm going to my daddy's business. We were so happy, Madge. We would always be chatting and I could never get a word edgewise. Maybe it's because I could have been his grandfather, you know?
I don't know.
You down too? Turning into a nightclub, this place.
I just got back.
Well, how's the new Madge?
Strong and healthy, that's all that matters.
When's the christening?
Sunday.
Madge Mulhern, are you proud?
I'm tired. I'm just very tired.
You sure there's nothing wrong?
If there was something wrong, wouldn't I tell you?
Did you tell her she's getting part of the new wages?
I did. Are the jars up?
They are.
And the dishes washed?
All done.
I'll give you a call at 6:30 then.
Madge, you let me know if he got sick, right?
Who else would I tell?
Just in case.
Good night.
Sleep well, Madge.
You too. God, boy, why do you have to leave? Why? Why?
I don't know. I just don't know.